Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about some healthy things you can do, make your hair more healthy, more long. Number one, avoid heat. I think that's the most important. That means avoid blow drying, straightening, curling. Now, I live in somewhere where it's hot, so I can avoid blow drying my hair. Obviously in winter you can't do that as often because you don't want to get cold, you don't want cold, you don't want to get sick. But if you live in somewhere it's hot, it's way easier because it'll dry way faster. So, and if you are one of those kind of girls that straightens your hair almost every day for work or for school, I would say try to maybe cut it down to once or twice a week. And if you don't already, buy a protectant spray. They're not very expensive. You can probably buy it at, your drugstore, grocery store for like $3 to $5. I know Tresemme has a good one for like $4. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. So that's really important. That'll keep your hair in really good condition and just not fried, not damaged. So that's a good way of keeping it healthy. Number two, drink lots of water. I think that's super important, and it's also really good for everything else. It's good for, like I have really dark under icicles, I think, so I drink a lot of water to help with that, and it also helps with my hair. So it's kind of like good for a lot of stuff. So I think it's really important. So just maybe cut out soda or just drink more water. Put some by your bed, put some in your car. It really helps. Okay, number three, vitamins. You can buy like a daily women's vitamin or biotin. Or biotin. That helps with your growth of hair and nails. That's only maybe a few dollars. You can do both or you can just do either one. So it's not very expensive and it really helps. So it's also good for, other parts for like your body and just your well-being. So number four. This is like a little tip. When you get out of the shower and your hair is wet, I would advise not to use a brush because your hair is more prone to breakage when it's wet. So when you use a brush, that's why you always see like clumps of hair, because it just breaks really easily. So use a comb like this. Something like this. That was like $1 or $2 that I bought at the drugstore. You can buy something like that, and you'll still see hair in it, but not as much. So, and then when your hair is dry, you can use your brush or comb or whatever you want. But so it's like the more hair you have, like the more hair you're not pulling out, the more hair you have. So I forgot what number I'm on, but well, anyway, 5. Now this one, I don't know if it actually, it proves it helps, but I've always heard that it does. And you can like look online or different articles, but braid your hair at night or just in the day, but when you sleep, braid it. And I can't because my hair is short, and so I really can't. But if you have long enough hair, I would say to braid your hair because it prevents breakage. So again, it's like the more you're not losing hair, you're just preventing breakage. So I think that's a good little tip. Next, number 6. When you get, so I know I never take cold showers. I just always like warm showers. But I would say never put like scalding hot water on your hair because it's really bad for it. It's just like the heat thing. It's really bad for your hair. But whenever I get out of the shower, I always rinse it with like cold water because it makes your hair shine. It's just better for your hair. So I just do it really quick before I get out, and then it shines. It's just better for it. So that's just like a little tip. Let's see what I meant. Okay, trims. Number 7, trimming. Now this may seem a little counteractive because you want it to grow longer, but you're trimming it. Obviously this is the oldest part of your hair, so it's gonna be the most damaged. Whereas this part, it's the newest, the healthiest. So people say like cut it every 6 weeks or every 6 weeks every month. I think you should just trim it when you see that you need to, like when you see split ends. Other than that, I wouldn't say cut it at a certain time. Just cut it when you think you need to. And it will help because you want long hair, but you also want like healthy long hair, because there's no point in having a long hair if it's not it's not healthy. So in my hair, it's not really that long because I cut it about 6 months ago. I cut it under here. So my hair grows really slow, so I think it does. So I don't know, I've been waiting and I've been doing everything I tell you guys to do. So I'm just kind of waiting, and it's in really good condition. So just waiting, just waiting. So, and lastly, be patient. It sucks, but you know, if you do everything right, and you know, if you're doing all the things I said, and you know, your own things that you think are good for your hair, then you're doing everything right. It's just everyone has their own certain time for their hair. You know, I mean, you'll never, you know, you see girls with hair like down to their butts. You know, I can never have that hair just because my hair length, like everyone has like a destined hair length, and mine will not go that long. So I want mine to be a little past my boobs, but that'll take a while. So anyway, well, thank you for watching. I hope that helped. Just a few little things you can do. So thanks for watching. See you next time.